Hello, everyone. Welcome to the markets for the week, where we will discuss the Nifty news. Well, the markets have been headed south for quite some time now. Last week, it was no different. There were bits of moments when it went up, and there were longer downs, and it came down. So, where are we positioned and what's happening? How should we be planning our trading and investments? Let's look at a broader picture first. This is a chart of Nifty 50, a weekly chart published on TradingView. You will notice that the Nifty has been on an uptrend from April 20 to September 23. I have said September 23 on specific purpose because we are going to discuss October 23. Right. So it has been following this trend line and it has taken support and gone up. So we are fairly okay about it being on an uptrend. I want you to notice these three lines. The red is a 20-day EMA, 50 EMA, and the purple is the 100 EMA. During its journey up till now, the Nifty has come down, gone up, come down again, and you will notice that it takes supports on these EMAs. So it's taken support on 20 EMA, on the 50 EMA, and a couple of times it has approached the 100 EMA. It is again going down and is positioned somewhere here. So we will see this in a little detail, but I want you to see one aspect here now. The prices rose, came down, and rose a little higher before they have come down. But the RSI shows something different. There is a divergence. There's a higher peak here and a lower peak here. Does that indicate that we are ready for a fall? We are now looking at the same chart on a daily Nifty's daily price chart. Here you will notice the Nifty has been on an uptrend following this green trend line, which is above the brown trend line that we had talked of earlier. You will notice that again, it has been a steady rise, and then it fell down a little bit, took support on 50 EMA, went up again, reached a high peak. The divergence we talk about is very clearly visible here, and then there has been a fall. So the fall here, does it resolve the divergence that we saw, or is this pain going to be a little longer? Where the Nifty is positioned, it is between the EMAs, at the trend support line, and on the downward support line of the blue color that we see. Going further deeper into this, on a daily chart expanded version, we notice that the Nifty has retraced itself after a little fall and then a rise, and is at the moment taking support on 23.6% Fibonacci level. On the trend line, below the 20 EMA, but is it ready to fall? If you notice, there's a huge dark black line which I have made for you, is a resistance, is a strong resistance which Nifty has to break to come further down, which is at 19,482. And if you look at the resistance zone, it works out to be around 19,400 odd gap, 19,420 odd gap that it is going to create here. So even with a fall, it will like to resist this zone and try and head upwards. If it breaks this, then it would come down to the 300 levels and may even test the 241 level, 240s. Now, if it does break this, then we are headed for quite a journey down. Right. So what decides that we are going for this journey down? Let us look at this chart in a little bit more detail. This is a 60-minute chart. This is the fall of Nifty. There was a bit of rise and then the fall again. I want you to notice these candles. They have been progressively going smaller and they have been progressively continuously taking support at the 23.6 level. So does that indicate that we can break from here, break this trend line and start moving upwards? Well, it will depend on number of things and number of very interesting things. I will discuss these going ahead. But first, let us see what Nifty comprises of. These were the main constituents of Nifty's: HDFC, Reliance, ICICI, Infosys, ITC, etc. Most of them have given out their results. Most results were as per market expectations or better. So shouldn't they be pushing the Nifty up? They are weighted heavily. And shouldn't Nifty be rising? With Reliance likely to give out its results on October 27th, and if the results are good, shouldn't Nifty be zooming upwards? Well, many things make a difference. Many things affect that from happening. So we shall discuss that a little ahead. I just wanted to remind you before we go further that please do check out our markets for the week, which is the one which you're watching now. And we talk of a stock or a couple of stocks on a Friday in the stock watch. And of course, something special comes out. We have a weekday special telling us how to proceed ahead. So do subscribe, press the notification bell so you do get the information in time and like the videos. Right. If you have any comments, suggestions, we would love to hear from you. Here is the email ID, stockwizardsforyou@gmail.com. Right, coming down to the interesting things that I wanted to tell you. So markets are positioned in a manner where they can go up or they can go down. So what will affect them most? At the global level, the cues that are there from the globe, of course, there's a war happening in Middle East, which is affecting everything that is happening in the world today. The oil prices are on the rise. The interest rates are on the rise. And these are things which are not very favorable and market doesn't like them too well. And these can push the Nifty down. Coming closer home, we have an election season coming here. Election causes nervousness. We also have a festive season happening, which pushes the prices up because of large purchases. So will this fall continue? Or is it going to stop here? Let us look at Dow Jones. The Dow Jones is at 33K. If you look at its charts in details, it has a high probability and a possibility of hitting and going down to 30,000 and maybe thereafter slowly swinging up in a positive direction. If it does so, and we also purged in a manner that we can push ahead, we might find the Nifty going ahead. If nothing much adverse comes, we have actually factored most of the things into the prices now. If nothing adverse comes in the next few days, we might have the Nifty moving up soon. Well, I would still put a word of caution to you there, 19,600 and thereafter 19,800. These are the levels you should watch out if we are going up. If it is 19,800, you can just sit back and enjoy. We'll be on a big ride ahead. I have a feeling. I think the Nifty might give you a reason to celebrate and give you a very happy Diwali. Well, see you next time. Take care. Till then, happy trading. Bye.